What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Oh my goodness. It is the night before week number 3 in the NFL. Oh my God, I can't believe we are week number 3 already of the NFL season. Already, the Giants are on to week number 4, along with the 49ers, because they've already played. It has been raining cats and dogs. You see, look at it. You heard it? Yeah, cats and dogs. It's been raining cats and dogs here in Virginia, and it's been crazy. I've seen so many car accidents, you would think that it was snowing. And this is the first fireside chat. It's pouring down rain, so I don't want to be up underneath there in the rain. But the first fireside chat of the season that I had to put on a sweatshirt. Shout out to Miss Jackie for the gift here, because this she gave it to me last year or the year before and all that, and so on. So shout out to them. But it's cold out. It's crazy how fast it seemed like we were just cooking in the heat. And now it's like 50 degrees, if not cooler. I'm freezing. I'd rather be sitting by the fire, but I'd be soaking wet from the rain. Things change fast. So, tomorrow is another opportunity, one of 17, to prove that you belong as one of those teams with the opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. Another one of them. It's great that we have won 70-10 in our first 2 games. But in all reality, those games don't weigh any more than the other 15 that are left. Football doesn't care what you did last week. No one cares what you do this week. And for you Eagle fans out there who are so, oh my God, some of you guys are so freaking obnoxious. I'll put Joy Taylor up in that same thing. Because you'll sit there and say that the Cowboys, it doesn't matter that you got those Super Bowls because they don't count. They don't mean shit because they happened a long time ago. So you're saying that the past doesn't matter, right? Okay, I get that. At least be consistent, because you guys will turn around and talk about last year. Now, wait a minute. I thought the past doesn't matter. It's only what you're doing right now. Last year, nobody cares. Nobody cares that you went to the Super Bowl last year and lost. It's gone. It's over with. It's done. Move on. We're into 2023 season. It doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter about our Super Bowls in the past, it doesn't matter about what you did last year. What you did last year has no bearing whatsoever to today. And I'm still kind of pissed off. This whole thing with Joy Taylor, okay? She'll go through and she'll say stupid shit like, as I look at the Eagles, they're not playing great right now and things. But when I look at grading them, I also have to look at what you did in the past. What? Because we know come the end of the year that the Cowboys always lose at the end of the year. So that is, listen. You can flip a damn coin 50 times. 50 times. And every single time it could come up with heads, right? Every time come up with heads. It doesn't matter what it did those other 50 times. You still got a 50-50 chance of it being tails or heads. The past doesn't matter, right? It only matters what you do right now. You cannot change what happened last year, last week, or yesterday, or even 10 minutes ago. You can only deal with the right here and now and deal with going forward. That's all you can do. And that's where the Dallas Cowboys, it doesn't matter that Diggs got hurt. It's done. It's over. We cannot change that. You can only deal with here and now. Now, here's my thing. If we do look back in the past, we can look back and we can say the Dallas Cowboys faced adversity last year, losing Tyron Smith before the season started and losing their quarterback, Dak Prescott, to a thumb injury week 1. What did that team do? That team rallied. That defense came together and said, we got to pick up the slack because we ain't got Dak. And that defense played lights out. They played lights out so that way the pressure wasn't on Cooper Rush. Well, Cowboys are in a similar situation. They lost one of their best players on defense. And I believe this Dallas Cowboys team will rally behind that loss. That this will be a motivating factor. That Micah Parsons, who we already know is him, is that dude, is that guy. That guy is going to have the troops fired up. They're going to be ready to roll. And if I were Josh Dobbs, after the week that the Dallas Cowboys have had, after losing Diggs, after listening to Bart Scott and hearing, because see, here's the difference between Micah Parsons and Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, we don't look at social media. Keep that shit out my house. Micah Parsons, he watches that shit. He takes it to heart. He ends up putting that battery on his shoulder and say, yeah, go ahead, try and knock that thing off. Because you knock that thing off, I'm knocking your head off. Oh, by the way, I don't care if you knock that thing off. I'm going to knock your head off anyway because I'm the lion. The Savos lion. Yeah. And I believe that the Cowboys go through and take care of business. That's what I believe. We're not the only one dealing with injuries. We all are. Now tomorrow, what I hope to happen, because we have injuries galore. We have Tyron Smith, who now is dealing with a knee issue, who's listed as questionable. We have Zach Martin, who's dealing with the ankle injury, who is questionable. And we have Tyler Biadasz with a hamstring issue that are all listed as questionable. Jeez. We're about to have to do a Daniel Jones here. I'm sorry, not a Daniel Jones, a Kirk Cousins, where Kirk Cousins had everybody on his offensive line injured. We're going to have to find a way. What I hope happens is our Cowboys get in there, kick some ass early, okay? Kick ass early. Get the starters out of there and get the younger guys in there ready to rock and roll. That's my hope. Now, we'll be here live streaming at 1 o'clock. We'll watch the Commanders with the left hand up against Josh Allen. And there's an opportunity because I'm going to tell you, it's been raining like crazy. Now, they're saying that the rain may slow down by, midday and maybe won't be here in the afternoon. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But it could be a sloppy field. I know it's covered right now, but they got to uncover it at some point. But it could be a sloppy field. We'll see what Josh Allen, the turnover machine, does now against the Washington Commanders, the new look Commanders with the new ownership. See what they do against that guy. And then we'll roll into the Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals. And we'll be watching, of course, all the other games. Now, before I get out of here, I went over to the rehab facility to see Rashard, and I need you to do me something. I need you guys, because I know he's watching right now, okay? He tells me, man, I watch all your videos and everything else, and I get inspiration. He said to me, I think of myself as the red brick house. He said, here it is. You had this 200-year-old house that had all kinds of problems and things were broke down and stuff. And you took the whole of the house and you fixed it, you modernized it, and you made it better. And he said, that's the way I'm looking at myself. He said, I've got to do things better, to eat right, and take better care of myself. Got to take care of my diabetes. I got to take care of getting my leg healthy, understanding that my foot is no longer there. So when I try and get up, that I got to remember I can't put my leg down because my foot's not there. Focus on getting better and getting stronger so he can get out of there. So I need you guys. I need you guys to let Rashid know. Let Rashid know that you're thinking about him, that you care about him, that you love him, and he's going to be okay. That's what I need you guys to do. Because I want you to understand, on a day like today, where I'm driving around and I'm seeing car accident after car accident, when we see things like the fires in Maui and stuff, when we see the devastation of floods in Libya and earthquakes that people are going, and craziness where people are just shooting people, it's just crazy. You have to realize life is precious and life is short. And it doesn't matter how much money you have. You can't take it with you. The thing that really matters in life are those relationships that you make along the way. And I am better because I do have Rashid as a friend. I'm better because I have you guys as my friends. And I remember to tell all of you how much I love you. Because life is too short and too precious. You just don't know when your time is up. I love you guys. And I'm going to turn out this fire. I'm going to go to bed. And hopefully I'll be here for week number 3 of the NFL season. I don't know why I had a brain fart and called him Rashard. Wow. They say the first thing to go is the mind. Peace, good people.